for 'em.
It's red.
The red river.
I can just say what they see probably.
I think I saw a fish.
Yeah, no, like that's a long drop. That's my religion check.
Through my continued research into the hells, would I know about this thing in the Blood River?
The creature?
Yeah, the long thing.
I didn't see it. Or
Probably not.
All right, all right.
Probably not. I mean, you can do a history check.
19.
19.
you're like, that's no Red River. That's the river.
Excuse me. Actually,
What check are we doing?
yeah, 19. Sorry.
He's doing his history check of what his research tells him.
See what perhaps that thing might be down there.
You've heard of creatures, all kinds of creatures that aren't affected by the river Styx, and you know that the river Styx is a festering cesspool that
Asian carp.
Yeah, tons of
yeah.
Asian carp.
Yeah.
It literally rips mortal souls apart and reconfigures them into devils.
Devils, specifically?
Specifically, yes.
I would tell
Demons
people
come. You would also know that demons come from a different plane of the nine hells, and that they have been fighting their way upwards to try and get to the material plane.
It has been a real problem.
That's why the devils are here on Avernus trying to fight the demons back.
It is bad. Perhaps they might even be able to start burrowing into the Faerun.
It's almost endearing how much the devils are willing to fight to
No.
save the material plane.
Yeah, they're like fighting against these demons.
They
Keep
have
them
been
back.
for a
Wait,
long time.
We just fought the
Aeons.
devils, though.
Yeah,
We
it
did
doesn't
just kill a
mean
bunch
it doesn't
of
mean they're not evil.
Oh,
It doesn't
yeah.
mean they're not-
Yeah,
They still
yeah.
suck, but
I mean,
still see, you know,
As
they,
enemies
They probably
until
could have
they
gone
don't.
into some other battlefield.
We're the good guys, damn it.
But yeah, you guys, yeah, that's what you're able to discern.
all right, I would tell the group that.
I think my observation was right, too. It is pretty red.
It's super red.
I don't remember any specific religious texts about this part. I did only gloss them, but, you know.
But yes, at that point, you guys, your only way moving toward High Hall is to head north along this main trail and get up to one of the bridges that crosses this crevice.
Crossing the crevice.
Crossing the crevice.
Well, we saw that flying creature.
Oh,
Yeah.
it
We
was
don't know what it was.
I do not have a specific belief, but I
It
will
was a
send
swimming
up
creature.
a sincere
Swimming.
prayer to Torm.
No, I thought we saw
As
a flying
we
creature
cross this
cross over the
bridge.
bridge.
Yeah, I would.
Fire
I,
creature.
No,
I would.
He was a warrior. Looked like a fighter, sitting atop a horse made of flames.
Was that the same
Riding
bridge?
across
The same one
the
we're
bridge.
about to
That's the
cross?
one that.
Yeah, when he
everyone
crossed
saw.
it like maybe 10, 20 minutes ago.
we are going to the second bridge from the top.
The closest one would be the first.
The first one.
Yeah.
So I would like to say, the customary prayer to Tom as
crossing?
well, but pertaining to
Bridge
the
prayer.
specific bridge.
All right. Before, so as you travel, the few hundred feet north to, you can't quite from where you're at here. You can't quite see, the opening of the bridge.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So we don't.
So we are not.
We're not
there
crossing
You-
the chasm yet.
No, you can just see
My bad.
The bridge from a distance.
The bridge from a distance, and as you walk toward it, you see a charred humanoid corpse
Oh.
in the middle of the street, clutching a silvered longsword in its hand.
Sounds familiar.
It's not moving. It doesn't show any signs of life.
Oh, cool. Well, I'm gonna take that since I need to replace the one I threw.
And we throw the carcass overboard.
No, because I don't. That was just a demon or devil in hell. It's a bit. I don't believe in disrespecting corpses. I think we should always show
What
respect.
is
but
the
they're still going to
respectful
hell.
way to?
Yeah, we don't want to kick him down to the river.
This could be just a
Styx 'cause it'll
dude.
Turn him into a demon.
Okay, are they charcoal remains? Because I will either burn or crush
Charred
them.
remains.
So further
If
burn.
they're
So they're
crushed,
still
They're very,
They're
very
spread
still
them
dirty.
to
flesh,
the
they're
wind
just
so
charred.
that at least, if they're able to be crushed into dust, and they do spread them to the at least,
They're still fleshy.
perhaps the air can
There's-
take them to their realm.
They're still fleshy right now.
Gross. So you like went to grab me? Ew.
You went to grab the longsword, right?
Yeah. You grab that longsword.
We're gonna do
not
a
gonna
dex
end
saving
well.
throw.
I love dex saving throws. 10. That's a 12 there, bud.
Alright, you're going to take 14 fire damage as a gout of hellfire
Yeah,
erupts from it.
I was gonna say.
Do I still grab the sword?
But yes, you are able to grab the sword as
Oh,
as
it's a hot sword.
Hellfire.
The sword attacked me?
Body more crispy
Oh.
now?
Oh, okay.
No.
That's good.
The trap set
Ah!
on that corpse.
Ah! It's just making me hotter than I always was. I don't know. I don't really have a lot for that.
And you see a charred belt pouch on the corpse.
A belt pouch.
Yes,
So a pouch for your belts?
a pouch on a belt.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Burn
I
me
was really
once, shame on me.
You grab it, man.
Might
I'm
as
about to
well.
further,
Yeah,
further
that's
burn this body after you're done.
Can't have two traps out of them. It's crazy.
But yeah, it does not spout another thing of hellfire as you reach for it, and you find a potion. You do not. It doesn't look like
This
a normal
fucker with all
potion.
his potions.
I'm just gonna give
It doesn't look like a normal potion, but you're not exactly sure what it is.
I hated that Therion. The guy who knows what everything is.
How do we
He's
figure
pretty
it
smart.
out? Do we like take a sip?
That
There's
guy.
identify.
You can take a sip.
If you give me
There's
10
just
minutes,
drink it.
if you give me 10 minutes, I can find out exactly what this is.
I'm gonna burn my hit dice and heal myself.
Is his body crumpleable yet? If not, I will pour oil on it after he takes what he can use off of the body and burn the rest.
All right.
His corpse cannot be let to just sit here in
That's
its
fast
plain. Look, even though I've already used it to set a trap.
Did you want to identify it because it's only one potion? If you were to take a sip of it, you'd have to drink the whole thing to feel the effect.
I would like to cast Identify. If it would cost me, I would take
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Yep.
If we are taking a quick rest,
Yep.
I would spend 10 of those minutes to identify it, see what it does. I don't have to sip it. I just cast a spell.
Okay.
Read
So
from my book.
You find through your identification that it is a potion of giant strength,
Yeah.
and it specifies frost.
Ooh.
That's like plus 20, right?
I
Or maybe it's plus
no
10.
clue.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Frost giants, I feel like are bigger than fire.
Yeah, because there's the giant strength and then frost giant strength. Is the next level
They're
up.
definitely bigger than hill giants.
I'm going to stand up out of my ritual that I had just cast, and I'm going to give it back to Jack and say,
Sure, you want to give it to him? He might just give it to the enemy.
I don't.
If I
Hey! Hey!
if I find an enemy that might be worthy of a challenge, maybe they can drink it, and we'll see what a real challenge is like.
Yeah.
Perhaps if we find an enemy that is worthy of a challenge of you, you could drink it.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Go full
Instead
on.
of handing that shit out.
Go a full on blitz on them.
So you have a frost giant potion in your
Frost
inventory.
giant potion for you, and a frost giant potion for you. Fucking Oprah over here.
Yeah, and yep, you guys after that are able to make it to the mouth
Of the bridge.
Of the bridge.
Is there a draw gate?
Mother and child still with us, so okay.
Wait, is the family still with us?
Yeah.
Should we send them off?
Well, they're
Well,
supposed to be. We're trying to get
them
them.
to
Oh, yeah,
use
that's
them
right.
as
Where we are
escorts.
going. Yeah, we are going to the same place.
That's right.
So, as you're walking up on the mouth of it, everyone give me a perception check. So, roll
Oh, man.
D20.
That's something I'm
And
not.
once more, we are going to whisper prayers as we come
Yeah.
up to it.
Well, we crossed the river, the bridge of Torm. I don't have a specific
So-
deity that I follow,
So
but
you
I
whipped
do
him?
say
Admiral.
heartfelt
Okay.
prayer to Torm.
I know
like
I know the specific
great.
prayer to Tom for
And
this
you know that
specific
because
bridge
perception. says
because
it.
I have
So
lived
like-
here for
okay.
45 years.
Oh God, you're old.
And I have rolled a 19. I don't know what I add to it.
Okay.
Wisdom.
But I wisdom?
Perception?
Perception? So it'd be a 22.
Okay.
I would whisper the prayer for this specific bridge out of the 4.
Alright.
This one.
So,
I want to imagine there's a plaque with a prayer written on it too, and he's like trying to act like he's doing it from memory, but glances at it.
This is exactly what I am doing. I have not memorized that.
you hear some humanoid sounds. You hear some human sounds coming from a building.
That could be like a lot of sounds, man.
Near the bridge?
Near the bridge.
It's under the bridge.
Yes. And
They're doing heroin.
if you inspect,
Yeah.
you will
I
find
shall.
an older couple of elder guardians that have been holding up in this
Man, we're gonna have a caravan
right off
going.
the mouth of the
We're
mouth of the
good
bridge.
with caravans. We've escorted people
I
before.
will say we are going to
Sing it.
what is the
High
name?
Hall.
What is the name?
On the way to the high hall.
High what?
You shall come
High
with
hall.
us.
High Ho.
Hi
Hi ho, hi
Hi
ho.
ho. Off
We-
to high
we
hall
are-
we go.
we are going somewhere safe, and you should come with us. It may be your chance.
And they will reluctantly take your offer. They don't have a better option.
Batter.
Batter.
They don't have a better option.
I was gonna hand it to her at least.
And hiding, the old woman tells you that hiding here hasn't done much for us. We have not become,
Kept them alive.
we have not become safer.
Have you seen anyone else?
But
Have
you've
you
not
seen any
become
other
less
good
safer.
people?
There
Do you have neighbors that we can help as well?
are
Have you seen anybody else?
there are some survivors, but we're all doing our best to make it to barricade in High Hall.
Is there any way we could message them right now and help ferry them
Throw a fucking concert on your performance
to
piece.
High Hall now?
It will rally everybody to our position, then we escort them all in one shot. Boom.
Yeah.
Performance.
Start a rally.
Wait, what's happening?
Is there any way that you had been able to contact them readily so that we could all go across the bridge all at once right now? If you have a
Strength by
string
numbers.
system, a noise, any things that people are looking for.
Blood Fist song. Everyone knows it. People love it.
I do love that one. Wunderbar.
Wonderfort. Wonderfort.
Wonderfort. Wonderful. It is a great song.
Yeah.
I guess you could technically, for context, sing "Off to High Hill We Go," but that might also tell them where we're going at the same time.
Is there any way we could grab more people right now?
You just tell them Jack Jackson with him, the hero we all need.
We are about to play Wonderfort.
Free potions for everyone.
They're like, "Oh, Jack, it is so good to see you. So good to see you."
I mean, if we could, go up and down the
After
street.
we,
Up and down the street. Like,
Huh.
I can do performance. I have a performance.
She.
I'll do a performance.
Rhea, your heroes are here.
I'll start dancing and fire breathing.
We thought you would. I hadn't seen you. Yes, we have a very complex system of strings and bells that can warn people, and based on how the bells ring, they know which house to come to. And she just reaches over and grabs the string.
Ding.
Is that what that is?
That would have saved time. Just you should have said yes and done it.
Starts ringing the bells.
Is she actually getting people to come here? Or is she
I
joking
start
with
playing music along with the bells.
Yeah, Wonderfoot.
Yeah, I start
yeah.
playing Wonderfort along with the bells.
2 days, the day we're gonna get to the High Hall.
It's gonna be the day that we're gonna get to High Hall.
Somehow we're not gonna die. Wait, that's how it
At
goes.
least not us all.
Feel the way I do about Everness.
And yeah, if you wait an hour and a half, you don't see. You see people slowly trickling in to the
Do we
building.
see anything across the bridge?
The bridge is quite long. It's about a quarter mile, and it's raised and curved, so you cannot see the other end of the bridge. Best
But we
you
don't
can
see anything
is
at the peak.
Best you can see is near the middle, but you can't see anything there.
So we should lead the crossing.
Yeah, while we wait for people to gather, I'll stand out in the middle, like proud of my armor, so they can recognize.
Should you maybe?
He's just standing
We
there
shall
posing.
escort. Maybe
This
you-
fool
Yeah,
stand out in the middle of no
Yeah.
open.
Yeah.
Free potions.
Well, they know me. I'm a hero here. I'm a hero.
He hands out
everywhere.
potions to everybody.
I would too, but I don't have enough for everybody, so don't tell them I have any.
I will guard the beginning of the pilgrimage cross.
I will help in at the
You
front.
go
I'll
into
take
the
the
middle.
back.
I'll take the front.
Guarding the peak
The
of
parade?
the bridge.
Is it a parade? It's officially a parade.
Yes.
Yeah,
We send Jack into the middle of the
I'll
bridge.
carry him on my back.
Yep.
you guys
You can play music and
all together with the
And breathe
old
fire.
couple and the young
Stragglers.
son.
Yeah. Tom, Dom, and
No.
Mom.
Stacy.
Jack went across first.
And Stacy. Who is Stacy? Where did she come from?
You
That's
have
Mom.
19,
Tom, Dom, and Mom.
Mom was
19
Stacy.
survivors have shown up.
Okay.
That's a lot of survivors. Not all.
We make a
make
badass
it.
parade. They're probably all gonna explode at the other end of the bridge, but it'll be alright.
We got you this far.
Yeah.
We do have a good marching order. Us two up front, you in the middle, you guys
I'm in the
bringing
back.
up the rear.
Yep.
I'm riding on Jack's shoulder.
Rhea's up
he's
front.
riding on my
Rhea's
shoulders.
up front.
that would be
and
kind of
Lulu is
impossible.
going to hang with Jack. in the middle.
Dude, I'm a
It's a
beefcake.
solid marching order.
Stand with Jack.
I'm just like, I'll just backpack you.
Where's Marley and
They
They
disappeared.
Sneezed out of
they have a habit of being in and out.
Sneezed
of
all the way out. out.
So, is it still recording?
This one isn't. That one is at 3 hours.
All right. So I need to remind myself at coming up on the end of this video that I'm going to write not a magazine, a newspaper from Hendersonville, Tennessee, of how this. No, it's from Tennessee.
How it's gonna
The
happen.
real Tennessee.
Tyrone is going to bring back this
Murley
newspaper.
in Murley.
Well, they just traipsed off quick to Tennessee again, and it made front page news that this giant skeleton thing.
Oh, I can see that.
I'll write that up before our next session.
I'm so for it.
It's just like in the middle of a highway.
I like to imagine that if anyone needs to sneeze pour out, you're all being pulled to Tyrone's position, so you might get to experience 10 of C's.
Oh shit.
But yes, that's how I like to imagine it.
10 of C's is the Badlands, huh?
But yes, you guys say your prayers as you walk onto Torm's Bridge. You guys were at the front, right? Yeah, saying the prayers, and
Yeah.
you see the holy runes light up. And
Where are the holy runes at?
They are
On the bridge.
lining. They are
The bridge?
lining the handrails
Okay.
of the bridge. Not really handrails; they're big cement
The
blocks that
sides.
line the sides.
The dummy proofers.
Yeah. Yep.
Do not fall off this bridge. It would suck.
So no runaway
Anyone
carriages
want to
can go
try
off.
jumping off the bridge real quick? You don't even have to make a
Be a
dex
hell of a
check.
suicide.
Swan dive into the
Hey
sticks.
Jack, a real hero would jump. Oh shit.
If you survive the fall, it's really fun to see what happens afterwards.
There are some heroes who have survived it.
That is true.
But yes, you guys, I'm going to have to end it soon. Time constraints for myself. And you guys are able to cross the bridge. And as you're coming up to the center of it, where you can finally see the end of the bridge, you see 4 devils that look to be, you can't quite tell yet. They're still an eighth of a mile away. You can't quite tell exactly what they are, but they look to be a little stronger than the ones you've fought so far. They're bigger.
So they're dual spine devils?
They've got 24 spines now.
About how much time has elapsed in between our fights? More than a half hour?
Well,
Yeah,
we
you said-
spent
we had to
how
wait
much
like an
time
hour for the people.
gathering?
Yeah.
Yeah, we spent a
So,
couple
yes.
hours gathering people.
I was just making sure.
I would say 4 to 5 hours.
My scores have come back down for the day.
She's
Do
Took us
still
a
have
half hour-
another wild
hour to
shape,
walk,
but for
and
now
then
they've calmed back down.
2
They're
hours
not
to
in
gather
that
people.
agitated
Yep.
state.
half hour to walk, 2 hours to gather, and then I would say it probably only took you another half hour to get to the center of the bridge, so you're about 3 hours after your last fight ended.
I was half expecting her to drop a fucking meteor on this. She's like, "How long has this been?" Call asteroid on that court. Like, let's watch them stand at the end of the bridge.
Right.
No. Nope.
How do you call an asteroid to hell?
No,
So
I
they're
can't.
they're the
I
level.
can call moonbeams to hell.
It's a level 20 wizard spell, which none of us are level 20, but it's one of the strongest spells because they can cast it a mile away. So basically, you could see someone be like, "All right, rain asteroids on those fucks."
I see some devils across the bridge. I
I mean, I'm
we
sure
destroyed the end of the bridge.
I'm sure the bridge would go though. Yeah, but that's what I was
we gotta
half
go
expecting.
around the other way.
But yes,
High-level wizards are nasty.
Dude, they are awesome.
you guys they see you too, but they will not step onto the bridge to move towards you.
Wimps.
So you guys can
You
make
attack them from afar.
any sort of plans you want to.
If
make
they
it
won't
into
step
something.
onto the bridge themselves, it makes me fear that they're able to destroy it at a moment's notice.
I think
And
that it's
maybe
because of
we
the
should
holy
have
aura
all-
that's activated right now.
So it's a good time for a short rest, is what you're saying.
So maybe
we
we should
rush
have
over it or
every
run
one
back?
of the 19 people
We always
we've
got the
saved,
tiny
like,
hut.
bum rush them
Bum rush.
until we get off of the bridge.
And
I
we
feel
corner
like maybe
the
being on
devils.
the.
And...
Is there an edge of the bridge that's still not suspended?
Well, there's only
You
you know,
suspect
like a safe edge of the sigils? Because I think that that's why they're not approaching us, is because of those holy sigils.
yeah.
Mm.
But he's saying they could probably destroy the bridge. That's what he's
That
saying.
they could. That's why
They-
I'm asking, like, if there's a safe spot near the edge of those sigils
I
to
think we
prevent
should
from
rush
both
them.
of those things.
Yeah, there's like 6 of us. We can
Well,
rush
I
4
just-
guys.
I don't want to. Like, half these people don't have weapons.
Well, no, like the 6 of us rush the
Yes.
things, and then the
Us,
people
yes.
kind of like
Dude,
sneak on by.
has any of them taken like a kitchen knife? Any of the men
Well,
taken
yeah,
like
what
a
are
kitchen
these
knife?
people
Like,
equipped with in
have
hell?
any
It's
of
true,
the
they've
19
They're like,
survived
people
no,
before
they're like,
in
the,
hell.
we
What
thought this
you
was a
got?
parade.
are they all just going out without
brought-
broomsticks?
They're like, we
are
brought
they,
candy.
Are they? Yeah,
I
yeah.
wanted a
are
good
they-
time.
I would like
That's
to
true.
imagine that they have definitely, like, most of them
They got pitchforks and
Equip
Torches.
themselves as best they can.
equip
More than
themselves
torches.
as
Yes.
best they can. Some
if
of
they're
them-
fighting off devils and shit, they gotta have more
Yeah,
than torches.
that's true. That's true.
some of
I
them
feel as
have,
though
like,
we should look back
large
and
metal pots that they're gonna use
Yeah.
to try and bash something's head
Some
in.
1d2s.
Shields.
Yeah.
I will look back and I will say,
Improvised weapons.
not men first. I will say bad asses first.
Ah,
And I will say we should get off of this fucking bridge now.
I concur.
I'm gonna
And-
give that silver longsword to someone that I just picked up to give one of these people a higher chance of,
Yeah,
I don't know, living or something.
and I will activate Shadow Blade and I will start rushing them.
Ooh. Oh, climax ending.
And that's where we will pick up
Cliffhanger.
next time. So speaking of next time, what
Speaking.
days are you available? Would you want to do it 1 week from now, or would you want to wait 2?
No, I can do it a week from now.
Okay.
Every weekend.
next Sunday?
What
Or
it
what?
depends on
What's your schedule
Chaz's
work like?
schedule.
I'm pretty sure I have Sunday off, but otherwise I have Friday and Saturday off.
If we could start a little earlier and end
I
at
could
like
do
9,
Friday
that would
or
be best.
Saturday next
Yeah.
week. If Friday works better for people, I can do Friday. next
Friday or
week.
Saturday would work better for me too.
Alright, I could do Friday next
can
week.
do
The week
whatever
after, I would have another something on Friday, but this next Friday, I don't have anything.
Yes.
I can
You
make
guys
it.
want to do Friday?
Saturday or Friday would be dandy.
Let's do Friday.
Cool, Fred.
Friday works for
Down.
everybody.
Get back to it a little bit
Then we could
quicker.
probably do a longer session maybe.
Yeah,
I'm
do
fine
you
with-
guys-
I'm fine with
that.
Saturday.
Yeah, the
I'm
only,
good with that,
only reason I
too.
stayed here is because of bad sleep habits.
Yeah.
Or
Do
got
you
here so
guys-
late.
I am
Do
all
you guys
good
want to
with
start
earlier
at,
and later.
At 6?
At 5?
At 5?
I would do 5.
Could
I can
also
do start
do
at 5
that.
and go to 9, get
Mhm.
like a good 4-hour session in.
Yeah.
Could
I can do
totally.
that.
Like, make sure we're ready to like go at 5:15 at the
Mhm.
latest. and-
Get here at 4:30. Fucking
Yeah.
settle in.
Yeah.
Start at 5.
I'll
let's
be
do it.
done by 4:30.
Oh yeah.
You are.
No, I
working.
will be. I've been doing Fridays lately because
I forgot you
everything's
guys can't
kicked
do
into high gear.
Saturdays.
No, that's Friday. That's Saturday. That's
Right.
Saturday, not the later. Friday, I'm usually done by 4. I'll be done. I'll be.
Okay.
Don't worry about
Yep. Start at 5:15 at the latest. Sounds good to me.